Darling, you've got to let me know. Should I sell or should I hold? Well, picture this. You wake up one fine morning and find free crypto tokens in your wallet. While you're making your tea or coffee, in the case today I'm making tea, you're wondering, well, should I sell or should I hold? Is this going to be the next Uniswap? Or am I about to watch this thing crash faster than yesterday's hottest meme coin? It's your lucky day today, guys, because I'm going to examine the biggest airdrops in history, extract the key lessons from those based on pure data. You know what? As pure as this water here. And I will break down the proven winning strategies on what to do the next time you end up with some free airdropped crypto tokens. How about we do this now? Let's go. Hey everyone, Stan here from airdrops.com, your go-to source for discovering the best airdrop opportunities in crypto. For the past few months, my focus here on this channel has been to showcase the Web3 future stars. I've been analyzing some of the most promising crypto projects and protocols with the potential for the most lucrative airdrop campaigns. Yes, after all, this is why you're subscribed to the channel, and in case you aren't, then that's your cue to subscribe right there. But as I was working on my latest video for one such project, a stark thought struck me. I am so dumb, I told myself. I've been guiding the crypto fam on how to participate in the airdrop campaigns, but I've completely slept on a huge part of the entire process. When you think about it, farming the airdrop and landing it successfully is only one half of the story. The other one is how to make the best use of the airdrop tokens once they are in your wallet. So now that I have discovered the major gap that I could have and should have filled a long time ago, I want to make it up to you. What do you do here post airdrop? Here's my take based on my personal experience that will make your life easier and your wallet that much thicker. You might want to stick around for one of my most favorite and of course most profitable advanced strategies later on in the video too. So, you just got an airdrop. Maybe it's a new governance token. Maybe it's a reward for being early. Or maybe you just clicked a lot of buttons on a testnet and got lucky. Either way, it feels like free money, yeah? But here's what most people don't realize. What you do next can make a huge difference in how much that free money, quote, is actually worth. Let's go. Let's start with the more non-pretentious, simple approaches that I've taken in the past, and sometimes I still do. The first one is quite obvious, selling right away. This is what I call the quick flip. And honestly, it's not a bad move for you either. According to data I found from CoinGecko, almost half of the biggest airdrops ever hit their highest price within the first 2 weeks. That means if you sell early, you're statistically more likely to lock in the best gains. Tokens like ENS, Blur, and Optimism also massive spikes right after launch, sometimes over 100% in just a few days. But here's the catch. You have to be fast. The window closes quickly, and by day 5, more than half of airdrop tokens are already trading below their opening price. But maybe you're thinking, what if this is the next Uniswap? And those of you who are newer into crypto may even ask, what does Uniswap have to do with this topic? Or even if you're a seasoned crypto degen, you could still use a refresher, I know. Well, Uniswap, guys, just happens to have been the most successful airdrop of all time. If you held your 400 Uni from the airdrop distributed in September 2020, you would have seen it go from about $2 a piece to over $40 within a year. That's a life-changing gain for a lot of people, you have to admit. This is where the diamond hands approach comes in. You hold, hoping for those legendary 10x or even 100x returns. And yes, there are some wild success stories. But, and this is a big but, Al Pacino shout out, Uniswap is not exactly the rule. Most airdrop tokens lose value over time. By day 100, the median airdrop price is down 36%. By 1 year, 3 out of 4 projects are trading below their day 1 price. It's data out there, verifiable. I couldn't possibly make it up even if I wanted to. Anyways, if you're happy with these 2 strategies and want to keep things simple, you might as well stop the video here. But if you're hungry for some of my more advanced and more profitable approaches that you can steal, then don't go anywhere. Before that, let's check out some more historical cases that I personally have participated in, and let's uncover some universal principles that can guide you in your airdrop journey. Let's do it. Case number 1, that's ApeCoin, the token for Bored Ape Yacht Club holders. It launched in March 2022, and on day 1, the price was a little over $9. But the tokens claimed by some were worth over $250,000 at the end of the following month, when the price hit its all-time high of almost $28. 6 months later, the hype faded and the price dropped hard to $5. By 1 year, it stabilized around $4. These are all figures that ape holders can only dream of nowadays. Same story with DYDX. It launched at almost $16 and 20 days later reached its all-time high of $28. By the 6th month, it was worth $7.50 a piece, and a year later, $1.50. And what about Arbitrum's ARB token? $1.60 on launch day, dropped below 85 cents 6 months later, a year later, and it was already steadily on its way down from an all-time high of $2.40. Never truly recovered. So what's the takeaway here? If you want to maximize your odds, selling rather early is usually a good play. Otherwise, you're taking a risk, and most of the time the risk doesn't pay off the way it did with Uniswap. But that's not to say that you should never hold. Do your research on the project's perspectives and the team behind it. See if the tokenomics make sense to you, and if the community is actually strong. Detailed expert analysis of all these and more aspects of each attention-worthy project you can easily find over at airdrops.com, the website. Now go check it out and see for yourself. No need to thank me. Ultimately, if you really believe in the project, then holding could pay off indeed. Now, here are a few personal tips I've picked up from the years of participating in the airdrop arena that are universal, valid across the board, you may say. First, always claim your tokens as soon as possible. Some airdrops have deadlines and you don't want to miss out because you forgot to click a button. For example, a buddy of mine had indeed forgotten to register for the Hyperliquid airdrop last year. That was the biggest airdrop of 2024, worth over $10 billion in total. My friend missed out on a certain 4-digit or even 5-digit reward. In the beginning, I reminded him a couple of times, but eventually I gave up because he would postpone every time. Guess which one of us snatched the airdrop in the end? Definitely wasn't him. Now, don't be that guy. Be on time. Second, diversify. Do not put all your hopes in one airdrop. Treat them as bonuses, not as core investments. And third, pay attention to vesting schedules. If tokens unlock gradually, it can affect the price and the best time to sell. And finally, don't forget about taxes, guys. In some countries, airdrop tokens are taxable the moment you receive them, not just when you sell them. Now, if you want to actually level up, let's talk about some advanced strategies that I really dig. Maybe you're not sure if you want to sell everything right away, but you're also worried about the price dropping fast. That's where hedging comes in. On some exchanges, you can use perpetual contracts to short the token. Here's how it works. If you receive a big airdrop and the token is trading on a derivatives platform, you can open a short position equal to your holdings. If the token's price falls, your short gains can actually offset the losses on your spot tokens. If the price rises, your spot gains will balance out the short's losses. This approach isn't for everyone. It requires a solid understanding of trading and risk management, but it's a powerful way to lock in value and protect against volatility. Another strategy I like is the bucket method. Split your airdrop into parts based on your goals. For example, sell a quarter of your tokens right away to secure some profit. Hold another quarter for potential long-term upside if the token actually takes off. Then stake the remaining half if staking is available, of course. Staking not only earns you passive income, but it might also grant you governance rights or access to future airdrops. This diversified approach means you're not putting all your eggs in just one basket. I've used this strategy personally to lock in gains, keep exposure to future growth, and in some cases, earn ongoing rewards. The key is to have a plan that matches your risk tolerance and keeps you flexible as the market evolves. So, in a nutshell, what should you do with your airdrop tokens? Here's my straightforward take, unfiltered. If you're in it for the quick gains, sell within the first 2 weeks. And if you really believe in the project, then hold the entire bag or a portion and see what happens. And if you're not sure, then hedge your bets or take profits gradually as the price moves. At the end of the day, airdrops are a gift from the crypto heavens, but whether that gift turns into a fortune or just a fun story depends on what you do next. Now, guys, if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for the latest airdrop opportunities and crypto insights. Also, drop some airdrop stories in the comments below. I would love to hear how you're handling your tokens and what's worked for you. And ultimately, don't forget to check out our website for more in-depth analysis. I'm Stan from airdrops.com. Thanks for watching, stay curious, and I'll see you next time. See ya.